Takes such great pictures, and she sent this over to my Facebook. So last night the moon was about 95% illuminated. It will be in its fullest stage tonight. We're going to go over that in just a second. But look at that, just beautiful. I love how it has the blue, dark blue sky back there and the leaves in the foreground, and then the nice moon showing off in the background. So thank you, Jackie, for sending that our way. I'm going to step out of the way here. If you ever want to send us your photos or video, just scan that QR code. It's that easy, and it will pop you up to where you need to go. And you just submit photos that way, or you can send it over to our social media pages, Jenny or I, or WTSP, whatever you want to do. We get it multiple ways. Email works. All right, so it's a full moon weekend. The full pink moon will be at its fullest stage tonight. Moon rise is at 7:48, but the fullest stage is around 8:22. Either way, it's going to look full and bright the next couple of days. And this is actually a micro moon, meaning that it's a little further away, so it will appear kind of smaller. It's not named the pink moon because it's pink, unfortunately. I know that would be cool, but it's named because of the pink phlox flowers that are blooming this time of the year. So pretty cool stuff. If you can grab pictures, we always love to share, and I'm sure Mike will share some tomorrow, and I could share some tonight. All right, satellite radar here. Again, we're nice and dry in the wake of our front. It is a breezy day, so it will remain pretty windy as we finish off our Saturday, but we still have rain that's still moving through the western end of the peninsula, west and east, really. Fort Pierce, they have some showers that are exiting at this time. Closer to Miami, it looks like that little cell is falling apart. And out by Key West, that's where that line is. So on the bigger picture here, you can really see how that front is now south of Miami, and things are really drying out nicely. On your temperature map here, you're going to love these marks as you head out on your Saturday morning. I suggest making plans now because it's a beautiful day. We have low humidity. Yes, there's a breeze out there, but this afternoon will feel fantastic. Right now, a little cool outside for Crystal River, sitting at 50 degrees. Brooksville sitting at 53, Dade City 52, Newport Richey 54, Gulf temperature 73. So we have a little bit of an influence of the warmer Gulf waters in St. Petersburg. They're at 65, Port Manatee 67. Let's move to our inland locations. Bartow, Wauchula, good morning to you. Wauchula, you guys are at 51, Bartow 56, Winter Haven out there to the east at 57. All right, the temperature change, the biggest temperature difference from 24 hours ago would be Zephyr Hills right now with an 11-degree difference. Crystal River about 4 degrees cooler, and Clearwater about 5 degrees cooler than this time yesterday morning. On the marine forecast here, look at those white caps. That's a live look from Clearwater Beach right now. It is a choppy day, so just be careful. There's a small craft advisory as well as a high surf and rip current risk, so we want you to be careful if you have plans to go swimming or if you're on any small vessels. For today, 75. For that daytime high. For tonight's dropping down to 58, so it will be a nice, cool, refreshing night. Open up the windows and just take in that April air, because I'm going to tell you something. We don't get temperatures like this in April too often, and if you look at this 7-day behind me, we're going to be warming up here. 80s are back come tomorrow afternoon, but it will be the low 80s. Next week, we're back in the mid 80s. Hey, Eric, yeah, tomorrow morning is actually going to be cooler than what it was this morning, and the reason for that is this morning we still had our front that was slowly passing by, so our temperatures kind of caught up here, and they will continue to drop in the overnight hours under those clear skies. Let's review today's almanac. Today's daytime high 75. That's about 7 degrees below average. Usually we're around 82. Of course, no records made for today. The low temperature 60. That's not too far off from average. Usually we're around 64. Now, the winds have started to slow down a little bit, but as we move into tomorrow afternoon around 4 p.m., Manatee and Sarasota County, the winds will start to pick up again, especially along the coast. We have a northwesterly breeze that will be with us again for tomorrow. I don't think we'll have those red flag warnings like we had for today, but we'll keep an eye on it for you. Could be a rip current risk extended, though. The rip current risk is called to end tonight, but they may extend it another day. Here's your forecast low temperatures. Hey, Crystal River, Brooksville, Dade City, you guys could drop into the 40s overnight.
That's chilly. Thank you, Colleen.